Standard 9, Subject Science and Technology. Lesson number 12, Study of Sound. Let us see about the sonar technique. Sonar is the short form of sound navigation and ranging. It is used to determine the direction, distance, and speed of an underwater object with the help of ultrasonic sound waves. Sonar has a transmitter and receiver which are fitted on ships or boats. The transmitters produces and transmits ultrasonic sound waves. These waves travel through water, strike underwater objects and get reflected by them. The reflected waves are received by the receiver on the ship. The receiver converts the ultrasonic sound into the electrical signals, and these signals are properly interpreted. The time difference between transmission and reception is noted down. This time and velocity of the sound in water gives the distance from the ship of the object which reflect the waves. And where we can use this technique? Sonar is used to determine the depth of the sea. Sonar is also used to search the underwater hills, valleys, submarines, iceberg, and sunken ships. Now let us see about the sonography. Sonography technology uses ultrasonic sound waves to generate the image of internal organs of the human body. This is useful in finding out the cause of the swelling, infection, pain, etc. The condition of the heart, the state of the heart after the heart attack, as well as growth of the fetus inside the womb of a pregnant woman are studied using this technique. This technique makes use of the probe and gel. The gel is used to make the proper contact between the skin and the probe so that the full capacity of the ultrasound can be utilized. The gel is applied to the skin outside the internal organ to be studied. High frequency ultrasound is transmitted inside the body with the help of the probe. The sound reflected from the internal organ is again collected by the probe and fed to a computer which generates the image of the internal organ. As this method is the painless, it is increasingly used in the medical practice for correct diagnosis. Now let us see about the human ear. The ear is an important organ of the human body. We hear the sounds because of our ear. When sound waves fall on the eardrum, it vibrates. These vibrations are converted into electrical signals which travel to the brain through the nerves. The ear can be divided into three parts: outer ear, middle ear, inner ear. Now let us see about the outer ear. Outer ear is also called pinna. The outer ear collects the sound waves and passes them through a tube to the cavity in the middle ear. Its peculiar funnel-like shape helps to collect and pass the sounds into the middle ear. Now see the middle ear. There is a thin membrane in the cavity of the middle ear called a eardrum. When a compression in a sound waves reaches the eardrum, the pressure outside it increases and it gets pushed inward. The opposite happens when a rarefaction reaches here. The pressure outside decreases and the membrane gets pulled outward. So due to this inward and outward vibration of the eardrum, thus sound waves causes the vibration of the membrane. Inner ear. The auditory nerve connects the inner ear to the brain. The inner ear has a structure resembling the shell of the snail. It is called the cochlea. The cochlea receives the vibrations coming from the membrane and convert them into the electrical signals, which are sent to the brain through the nerves. The brain analyzes these signals. Now, all of you always remember, the ear is an important sensory organ. A stick or other pointed object should never be inserted into the ear for cleaning it. Also, one should not hear very loud music using the earphones. It may cause the grave injury to the eardrum. Thank you.